Hey everybody, welcome to the Selling Central Oregon live stream. I'm Parker Vernon. I am your local realtor here in the Central Oregon area. Things have been going absolutely fantastic. We got a little bit warmer weather coming in, which means that we're seeing a lot more action in the real estate market. We've seen actually almost 800 homes come on the market within the last week. We've seen tons of homes go pending. In fact, just in Bend alone, we've seen just under 300 homes go pending and 216 closed, and it has been an overall fantastic week. I had a great week myself. We put a few houses under contract. I just closed out on my biggest sale, which was out in Sisters at $2.9 million. It has been just overall a fantastic time. So if you're looking to get into the market, now is, well, we're seeing a lot more multiple offer situations. We actually just went through a little bit of a bidding war, which I helped win for my client with a well-crafted offer here in Bend on Purcell. And yeah, things are going absolutely great. Sellers, we're seeing a lot more action. Buyers, we're seeing a lot more competition. And while we're in the news for buyers and sellers, as everybody is probably looking forward to hearing what is going on with mortgage rates. Well, one of the big things that we're seeing in today's mortgage rates is they came down a little bit this week. For the first time in about a month, we finally cracked the 7% ceiling. So we're sitting at 6.97%. We dropped to 6.98 yesterday. We came down to 6.97. We're seeing better rates for the 15-year. 30-year jumbo is still up over 7, but your VA options are very good. Right now, things are trending down. We had a very solid jobs report. We're seeing a lot more stuff just coming into play that is indicating we're going to see better interest rates. So fingers crossed, as summer continues to move forward, we are going to see lower and lower interest rates, which is a good news for both buyers and sellers. Buyers, it means you're going to pay less for your housing. Sellers, it means you're going to probably earn a little bit more because more competition and more interest means higher prices for homes that are on the market. And one of the big things that we are seeing, here's a little article from Bankrate. If you are in Oregon, how are you going to be selling your home quickly? And this is a pretty solid little article. I mean, we're seeing that the state of Oregon, as of April, we're up 3.6% from last year. And it takes about a month for homes to go on the market. So we're up a little bit under 4% year over year. And when you're looking at selling faster, there are a few things that you can do. My big recommendations: declutter, get the house clean, and then price correctly. As you'll see right here, price aggressively is one of the smartest things that you can do. Getting a real estate broker is smart, but when it comes down to selling your home in today's market, selling with meat on the bone to negotiate might be the biggest losing strategy, because when we look at what is going on in today's real estate market, making sure that you are pricing the home with a sufficiently interesting price drives it drives interest in the home, and interest equals higher prices. If you price the home accurately and competitively, you're going to get offers. If you don't, people just really aren't going to be all that interested in seeing your house. It's just a fact. People are very well educated. They're paying a lot for their mortgages right now. And in the Central Oregon market, you're looking at secondary buyers typically. So these people have sold their home. They know what the market rates are. They are very well qualified, and they're educated as to what's going on. So you have to make a home enticing enough for them with price to be able to get into the market. That's all that it is these days. So one of the big things that we're going to be getting into is what is going on in your local real estate market. So right here is the Bend numbers. We've had in Bend, we had 384 new homes hit the market. We had 289 go under contract in the last 7 days, and 216 properties closed. We had an average days on market of 53 days, but big but here, we had a median day on market of 18 days. So median day on market of 18 days means that there are a lot of homes that are selling quickly, but there are homes that are on the high end that are bringing that average up. See, the highest day on market was 610. Granted, this was a very expensive property, but that brought that average up. We're seeing homes close or going under contract in just a few weeks. Average sold price per square foot is 493, or the median is 393. It was listed at 396 with a 725 sales price. Like I said, that is up by about 3.5% from last year. Redmond is looking very similar towards Bend. Obviously, we're going to have a lower median sales price at 539 and a lower price per square foot at 306, but we're still seeing a short median days on market at 20 and 21, or 48 and 55 on average. Again, high dollar homes are pushing that number up, but check out the median. Again, we are up year over year. Bend and Redmond right now are the two fastest selling markets, as you'll see once we jump into these other areas. When we get into the Prineville area, you see that median day on market jumps up just because it's a smaller market. There are less purchasers, but we are at a median sales price of $392, which is it's significantly higher than it was last year. So Prineville is growing. So sellers, if you are interested in that area, we are seeing a lot of appreciation. People are really enjoying the Prineville area. There's a lot of construction going on out there, and Prineville is one of the faster growing places outside of Deschutes County. Lapine is up to a median of 415. Again, 43 median day on market, 70 average. Again, these are smaller markets, so there are less buyers, and like we have in Prineville, we only had, compared to Bend, which had 384 new listings, Prineville only had 73 new to market, and then it had 49 go pending and 56 close. Whereas Lapine, we are on the same thing. We had 66 new properties, 43 go under market, and 29 properties close. Out in Sisters, we had 41 new properties, 25 go pending, and 17 properties closed in the last 7 days. A shorter day on market than the previous two locales at 36/37, average at 91,104, but a median sales price of $870. So Sisters, you are picking up a ton of equity, high sales prices, but you also have a touch longer day on market. You're about double as to what Bend is with that 18 days on market. Out in Terrebonne, we had 18 new properties, 18 go pending, and 16 close. Again, 40 days on market, smaller market space, less homes available, less interest out there, an average of 80, but we were at 687.5 on the median. So you're seeing sold list ratio is about 95%, and I mean, you're getting a little bit under ask, but overall we are seeing just general increases in that market space. And then out in Madras, we had 38 new homes, 10 go pending, and 26 closed in the last 7 days with an average sales price of $457. So Madras picking up significantly year over year. We're seeing a lot of new construction out in the Madras area, and Madras is just turning into a fairly cute little spot. So when we're looking at Central Oregon, one of the big things that is going to stand out no matter what is we have a higher average sales price. If you look at that article from Bankrate, it has the state average at about $530. Redmond is right now a little bit below, potentially. I mean, we're $535 to $550 depending on what metric that you're looking at to the state average. Bend is significantly over with a state with a median sales price close to $800, and then the surrounding areas fall off a little bit. But you have to take into consideration Sisters as well as Powell Butte. Those two areas are two of the fastest growing price ranges in the entire state of Oregon. So these are all things that you're going to have to take into consideration. But as we're saying, we're seeing a lot of growth in the Central Oregon area. Prices are continuing to go up regardless of interest rates, and if these rates start to come down, well, we're going to see more and more action in just the Central Oregon market. Like I said, we had about 800 new homes hit the market. We had We had several hundred go under contract, and then, like I said, 216, 77, 56, 29, 17, 16, and 26 all closed throughout the area. So if you are a seller in this market, there are people that are buying, and homes are going off the market in about 2.5 weeks in Bend and 3 weeks in the Redmond area. So if you have any questions about getting involved in today's real estate market, especially during this summertime, give me a call. My phone number is 541-815-4136. Have yourself a wonderful